She's 6 years old. So why does she understand life better than most grown-ups? While everyone's focused on Bluey's boundless energy and leadership, her little sister has been quietly demonstrating a level of emotional intelligence that would make seasoned therapists take notes. Today, we're counting down the 10 most profound moments where this little red healer showed she's not just the baby of the family, but possibly the wisest member of it. For number 10, Doctor's Reality Check. In the Doctor episode, we witnessed something remarkable that most viewers probably missed the first time around. While Bluey gets completely lost in the fantastical elements of their Doctor roleplay, diving deep into imaginative scenarios, Bingo demonstrates an almost startling grounding in reality. Her thoughtful questions about what doctors actually do, even within the context of pretend play, reveal a maturity that goes far beyond her 6 years. When other children might get swept away in pure fantasy, creating elaborate fictional scenarios, Bingo maintains just enough connection to the real world to make their game both entertaining and meaningful. Her ability to balance wild imagination with practical understanding reveals something that even adults struggle with: how to dream big while keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground. Number 9, the Empathy Expert. Bumpy and the Wise Old Wolfhound gives us one of the clearest examples of Bingo's emotional intelligence in action. When Bumpy shows genuine fear during their game, Bluey's boundless enthusiasm completely misses the emotional cues that Bingo picks up immediately. While the adults and other children remain focused on the surface-level action and excitement of the game, Bingo demonstrates profound emotional awareness by recognizing Bumpy's authentic distress beneath the playful exterior. Her calm, concerned response shows she understands something crucial that many adults seem to forget in their daily interaction. Sometimes being truly supportive means stepping back from your own excitement and agenda to genuinely see what someone else needs. Number 8, Problem-Solving Prodigy. During the Escape episode, Bingo faces a challenge that stops most people in their tracks, but her response is absolutely brilliant. When confronted with their escape game puzzle, she doesn't just think outside the box. She completely reconstructs how the entire problem should be approached. Her quick, logical solution demonstrates the kind of adaptive thinking that would impress seasoned business executives in corporate boardrooms. While adults often overcomplicate problems with layers of analysis, second-guessing, and bureaucratic thinking, Bingo's approach is refreshingly direct and effective. Identify the core issue, consider what resources are actually available, and execute the simplest solution that actually works. Her success here isn't just luck or accident. It's pure, uncluttered, problem-solving intelligence that cuts through all the noise and gets straight to what matters. It's the kind of practical wisdom that adults often lose as they get caught up in overthinking every decision. Number 7, the Selfless Sister. In Seesaw, we see Bingo navigate a situation that would challenge even the most emotionally mature adults. Initially frustrated when her carefully planned imaginary game gets interrupted by Bluey's different ideas, Bingo faces a choice that reveals deep emotional wisdom. Rather than digging in her heels or throwing a tantrum, she makes a conscious decision to prioritize her sister's happiness over her own immediate desire. This isn't just good behavior or following parental instructions about sharing. It's sophisticated emotional reasoning that shows she understands something profound about relationships. She recognizes that meaningful connections require flexibility, that genuine love sometimes means adapting your plans for someone else's needs, and that true joy comes from connection rather than getting your own way. Many adults struggle with this level of selflessness, often getting caught up in being right or having their preferences respected. But Bingo demonstrates that wisdom often means knowing when to let go. Number 6, the Intuitive Actress. Mother's Day showcases Bingo's remarkable ability to understand layers of meaning that often escape both children and adults. Her spontaneous decision to place a balloon under her shirt during their Mother's Day role play isn't just a creative flourish. It reveals that she intuitively grasps the deeper emotional significance of what they're portraying. Bingo somehow understands the profound meaning of motherhood and pregnancy that they're celebrating. Her gesture demonstrates an emotional intelligence that captures the essence of what makes Mother's Day special in a way that's both innocent and deeply moving. Number 5, the Emotional Regulator. Daddy Drop-Off presents us with a masterclass in emotional regulation that would make child psychologists take detailed notes. When Bluey becomes preoccupied with her own concerns and Bingo faces the potentially upsetting situation of being left at daycare, her response is nothing short of remarkable. Instead of melting down, demanding attention, or creating drama to get her needs met, she processes her emotions internally and manages her response with incredible maturity. This level of emotional control and self-awareness is something many adults work years to develop through therapy and self-help books, yet Bingo seems to access it naturally. Her ability to understand and manage her feelings while adapting to challenging and disappointing situations reveals wisdom that goes far beyond her age. She demonstrates that true strength isn't about never feeling upset, it's about feeling those emotions fully while still choosing how to respond thoughtfully. Number 4, the inclusive heart. The market reveals a side of Bingo that would leave diversity trainers speechless. Watch her interact with Indy, who has specific dietary restrictions, and you'll witness something extraordinary happening. While most kids her age might bombard their friends with questions or make them feel awkward about being different, Bingo takes a completely different approach. There's no interrogation about why Indy can't eat certain foods, no judgment calls, and absolutely no drama. What happens instead is pure magic. Bingo seamlessly adjusts the entire dynamic to accommodate her friend's needs without drawing any unwanted attention to the situation. This isn't learned behavior from adult coaching. It's instinctive emotional intelligence that recognizes a fundamental truth about human connection. Real friendship means creating an environment where everyone feels valued exactly as they are, differences and all. Many grown-ups spend entire careers learning what Bingo seems to know naturally. Number 3, the compassionate granddaughter. There's something absolutely beautiful about watching Bingo interact with Granddad in his namesake episode that cuts straight to the heart of what true love actually means. Here's a 6-year-old who could easily become impatient or disappointed when her elderly grandfather can't keep up with her energy or fully engage with her elaborate games. But that's not what happens at all. Bingo approaches their relationship with a wisdom that would make seasoned caregivers take note. She recognizes his physical and mental limitations without seeing them as failures or reasons to love him less. Rather than trying to change him or feeling frustrated by what he can't do, she finds genuine joy in whatever moments of connection are possible. Number 2, the emotional communicator. The writer's episode gives us a masterclass in emotional maturity that most adults never achieve, delivered by a little red healer who's barely learned to tie her shoes. Picture this. Bingo gets left behind in their game, which would typically trigger either a complete meltdown or stubborn withdrawal in most children. But Bingo's response is absolutely remarkable. Yes, she feels hurt. That's completely natural and valid. However, what she does with those feelings sets her apart from kids and adults alike. Rather than letting her emotions control her actions, she channels them into clear, honest communication about what she needs from the group. There's no manipulative behavior, no attention-seeking dramatics, and no passive-aggressive sulking. Just straightforward emotional honesty, paired with respect for everyone involved. This kind of balanced self-advocacy is exactly what therapists spend sessions teaching their adult clients. Yet Bingo seems to access it intuitively. Number 1, the practical innovator. Our top spot belongs to a moment in the zoo that perfectly encapsulates why Bingo deserves recognition as the family's secret genius. When their carefully planned zoo game hits a major snag that could ruin everyone's fun, most people would either panic or look to adults for rescue, not Bingo. Her response reveals the kind of clear-headed thinking that would impress crisis management professionals. Within moments, she's analyzing the situation, identifying available resources, and implementing a solution that's both creative and practical. But here's what makes this truly special. She steps into leadership organically, without any fanfare or need for recognition. Her focus is entirely on solving the problem and preserving everyone's enjoyment. This natural ability to remain calm under pressure, think systematically about challenges, and take decisive action demonstrates a rare combination of emotional stability and practical intelligence. Most importantly, she proves that genuine leadership has nothing to do with being the loudest person in the room, and everything to do with being the most thoughtful and solution-oriented when it really matters. Have you noticed other times when Bingo's quiet wisdom stole the show? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other deep dives into the beautiful world of Bluey, where every character has something profound to teach us about life, love, and what really matters.